I'm on it, I'm on it, I'm on the street.
Boy beats.
I'm on it,
Man, I told y'all niggas y'all ain't ready, man. We can't be stopped.
On the strip.
And we are back.
Big shout out to Our Family's Kitchen for
Yeah,
coming
they just
in
came
with
and just
some tasty vittles.
dropped this. I forgot what they said it was. You remember what is it? What's this chicken?
I was told the garlic spicy truffle chicken. It's official. Smashed potatoes, cheesy potatoes, and also the salmon and salmon egg roll.
Ooh, salmon egg rolls right here.
Check those out. Yeah.
That potato.
Jetty don't like when I eat on the show. I don't know why. He doesn't. But they do it on a bunch of shows.
Hey,
Speaking of Giddy,
yeah, Giddy boy.
He dropped us off of, as I spoke at the beginning of the show, he dropped us off a gift, and he said,
Texting, because he said he had to call in once we start or whatever.
I don't even want to open
He
it
said we had to
until I
talk to him or we wouldn't have no understanding.
because he's so.
Until he got to say what he said.
So we got to open it to understand.
So I still got another bill to pay. Life's relaxing, but it's not. Sometimes we have to create our own enjoyment.
Billy
With
D.
many different creme velour flavors,
Billy D.
such as blackberry plum,
Okay.
strawberry rose,
Okay, you spot on.
and peach, pomegranate mango. Also, don't forget lemon haze and berry beautiful. Relax, kick your feet up, and enjoy the taste. Creme velour, draped in imperial grapes. Creme velour, my lord.
Billy D.
I tried, man. I tried fucking with Paul. Creme velour, DIG, draped imperial grapes. Free wine tasting every Friday and Saturday, starting at 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. 901 F Robinwood, Columbus, Ohio 43213. Free wine tastings every week. And soul food, wontons and soul food egg rolls. Check them out. You know, the egg rolls and the wontons aren't free. They're for a decent price, but they're not free. I got in trouble for saying that they was free. And they're not, but the wine is free, and you can pick up a few bottles and take it and enjoy your own creme velour taste and relax and kick your feet up. Creme velour, my lord. So, my God, Skillz.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You having a good time?
Yeah, man. I like it. It's a great vibe.
Paul Clark over there getting the munch on.
I really am.
Hey,
Behind the scenes, they
food
getting
fine.
much on.
Food's all right, man.
They appreciate it. They appreciate
It's one of the perks.
Yeah, definitely having a good time this evening. I'm glad you guys invited me.
it. So, this is when I would ask you, we got a Rapid 10 that we do. It's called the Raw's Rapid 10.
Gotcha.
This is when I ask you 10 questions, and you just answer with the one thing that come to your mind. And I've been listening to Playboy. I'm gonna get my my thing together. My you know. It was too easy for me to say okay. You know that because
One of them should be
we had the same
I'm
room
just
for a
saying.
while.
zigzag
That's
or
why they
backwards.
came up with it.
Yeah,
you put that.
hey, it's enough. That's enough.
Bunch of,
It's like see people you be like, you know, you drink the Kool-Aid, then they just want to put more sugar in and more sugar. Damn, it's sweet enough.
I just want to make it clear.
Sweet it up, man.
That you
Sweet
know,
it up.
I don't want you, feel like.
From right, I'm gonna tell you what it is for writing rhymes. I think faster writing like that. I come up with stuff like that quicker. It flows out. Like if I got one question or something that's in my head, like I might write 3 or 4 more. It might come to me like when I'm writing rhymes. You know what I'm saying? More shit come to me like
So you
that.
can just get it out with a pen and paper.
Yeah. So if I'm typing it in though, no, it's like this because I can't type. If I could type properly, it'd probably be different. But it just be like, and then I'd be like, I can type on my thing, but it's just totally different. Creatively, it comes out better with a pen or a
Voice and
pencil.
text. I use that a lot too now.
Yeah. So, I'm you know,
You know these new guys got Twitter fingers.
They quick with it.
Oh yeah,
Quick with it,
I be trying to do it right, and every time I do it, it's like what's a period through every letter and everything. I'm like, God, that shit, like this part of my thumb too big or something like that. But we got the Raw's Rapid 10. I'm gonna ask you a question, and anything you think of, you just ask it as rapid as you can. It might, just answer to your best of your ability, whether it's a long
I got you.
or a short. You know what I'm saying?
Got you, no problem.
So, indica or sativa?
Sativa.
Backwood or raps?
Backwood.
Now I'm gonna say backwood or slaps.
Slaps.
Favorite food when you high?
Hamburgers.
Edibles or smoke?
Smoke.
I got 5 wanted by the loonies, or because I get high by Afro Man.
Oh, I got 5 on the loonies all day.
You know Afro Man be here in Ohio.
Yeah.
He just got hit by the feds and all that shit.
Yeah, he made an album about the cop that hit him.
Yeah. CBD or THC, and why?
THC is more effective for me personally.
I was just saying it so the people can hear it, like,
Yeah, definitely more effective for me personally.
Favorite strain of smoke?
Gas House Pluto.
Mmm.
Yes, gas.
Hydroponic or organic?
Organic.
Why?
Why?
And why?
I've had a little experience with the green thumb thing and growing a little bit. Organic just seems to be the way to go nowadays. You don't have to worry about all the chemicals and all the PGRs and everything. I've met a couple guys who make their own soil, run their own nutrients and everything, and it's all natural, and it's still putting out a high quality product.
Really?
Yeah, definitely. Fire.
Yeah, yeah. So, what's my last?
That was written down. You used to freestyle.
That's 9. I only had 9.
You only had 9?
Are you an occasional smoker or are you a waking baker?
Wake and Baker.
Why?
It's just my lifestyle and how I am.
So
So I have, so I do have nerve damage. So I got neuropathy. So I got nerve damage. I get this pins and needle feeling in my back all the time. I see a doctor for it on a regular basis. That's why I actually have my medical card. So I'm actually a patient. I like to participate with the flower, and I use topical occasionally. Not a big edible guy, but like if I have like the syrup or something like that, I'll add it to a drink or something. Yeah.
Because edibles for me are a trip. I only had them a couple times, and that's why.
It's been some stories. It's all about moderation and knowing what to take. Some people might not know what to take, and they go, "Oh, I ate this whole cookie, and it was a bad experience."
First, I remember eating a cookie. I gave Paul some cookies too. I made some sweetbread cookies with the caramel in the middle. But I put them in the little muffin pan type thing, the little shit, so you get just one here to bite it, one here to quick. And I remember, man, I was sitting there like
Smokey.
You annoyed it.
But I can hear everything else all singular. Like, I can hear you talking. I can hear him doing that. I can hear the light on. The TV was on. I can hear everything that was on the TV all individually.
Them was mushrooms.
And then it was like a noise over here. And I was like, what? Do you hear that? it was all crispy clear. And then it stopped.
I can just see
Then I
you
ate
sitting
my
there.
food.
I can see you sitting there and there's a bee or a fly flying across the room, and all of a sudden it's flying in slow motion to you.
Then it stopped. Then I ate my food, and then I remember I was asleep, and I was hearing shit sleep, and I was going through a sleep and shit too.
Yeah, the medicals will do that to you though.
Edibles, I definitely respect edibles. And there's a guy that got these little squares, they come in a package, it's medicinal, and these little squares, it's probably like 12 of them, and it's like gummies, and they're squared. Not every people were like, you gotta eat the whole bag of chips, you gotta eat the whole, this is some bullshit right here. You know what I'm saying? So I did not respect it. He said, only take 2 of them. Older guy, you just take 2 of them right here, you don't want to take no more than 2. fuck your goddamn edibles. Nigga, I took 4. When I sat up there and said that, it just made me lazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna do this laundry as soon as this commercial come off. And I would tell myself that like 5,000 times for like 2 days. It lasted like, you know what I'm saying? It didn't last for 2 days, but you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna eat another one and then I'm gonna eat 2 more. So until that pack was gone, that's what it did to me.
I had also last week. I had a Rice Krispie treat.
And when I do those,
It was about
Enough to get the whole thing?
yeah. It was a fish.
It was
I was like,
challenge.
we would cut these in 1.5 squares and some shit like that. One could, like, once again, I was asleep. Like,
and I gotta be sober to do one so I can see if it did that. Like with your cookie that you gave me, I can't count that because we was already smoking and we was doing
but
CBD
you feel it
wine.
like in
You
your
would
body,
know.
like
Yeah, you would know. It'll slow you down.
Like if somebody give me some new weed, somebody always give me, hey Paul, you know what I'm saying? They give me an 8 for something, try that right there. Try. I gotta try it when I'm sober so I won't blame it on some other weed that I smoke. But I'm not a waking baker. I'm not gonna do that.
I'm not either. I used to be at one point, but not no more.
I'm the tap out artist.
I'm really I'm not. I don't blaze that often. When I do blaze, I blaze a few times, probably out the week maybe. But from being when I used to smoke like every day, all day, but like now I be blowed though. When I get high, I be blowed. Like I'm blowed now, like old school shit. You can be blowed, not just smoking and smoking. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know your shit when, especially if you smoke a lot. You gotta smoke the right strands.
Yeah.
And know what you're dealing with when you smoke it. Because I think a lot of people that I do know for a fact, you can't smoke no good ass weed back to back to back to back like that because you're gonna be high.
Then if I got issues, I'm gonna handle my issues. I think weed and liquor makes you say, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you're going through, fuck it. But when you're not high or drunk no more, that issue is still there. So deal with that shit.
Start pondering it a little bit more.
That's why I always say, what are you running from when people be like, you know what I'm saying? Like wake up at 2:30 in the morning and you got shit already rolled up, 2 or 3 of them, because you know you're gonna smoke 2 or 3 blunts throughout the fucking night. Sleep, motherfucker. That's what the fuck you supposed to do.
That's crazy.
I ain't never been like that.
Yeah, like I'm going to sleep.
My
Yeah,
son's
I'm not
like
waking
that.
up in the middle of the night.
And I can't, and I remember me and my guy, we used to get the weed in, and we would sit down. It'd be out of nowhere, out the kids asleep and shit. And me and my brother would be like, you want to check it out? We sit there. It ain't nobody in that. You know, it's like in the dark at the computer. He'd sit in the chair, but he would sit there and pump that shit. There was times of, you'd be like, yeah, that's a good weed. You know what I'm saying? When you get the chance to do that shit. Like, but other than that, waking up, you be like,
That's what I missed out of my life. I ain't got no brothers. So I didn't grow
I'm your
up-
brother, but you think I'm a woman.
I didn't
You
grow
at
up. Where the
same
fuck was
fucking
your
time.
ass at? You know what I'm saying? When I was like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I gotta keep my secrets to myself. House full of women, just house full of girly smells and
You
shit.
had nobody take your shoes from you. You mad because you had nobody take your shoes
Yeah,
from
but
you.
bullying.
Yeah, like you never had like this
You get
sneakiness
bullied by
together.
girls.
Like these motherfuckers gonna tell on me. I know that for a fact. I don't get it.
Speaking of niggas bullies, right? Have you been checking out the Jprince shit with the shit they've been doing, the mob tie shit? Because it's been on me all the last 2 weeks, and I've been talking shit, and I just been asking people how do they feel.
You think bullying
What do
is
you
involved?
think, especially being nigga trying to bully niggas? You know what I'm saying?
Man,
What
I've
do you
been
think
trying.
about how niggas?
So I've been hearing people talk about it, and I've just been, I was like, it's enough drama and other shit I need to be worried about. Then I'm like, they'll get it over. They'll get over it. I haven't even thought about it because like I said, I've been hearing people just make comments on it. I'm like, look, I got more important shit to worry about than all of the drama. I got shows coming up. I'm trying to work on some other stuff. I said it's unfortunate to hear some of the things that's going on because I was a Rap A Lot fan. I'm definitely a Rap A Lot fan.
Right.
You already know. You know what I
And
mean?
it kind of like
You
make
grew
you
up-
kind of like.
You grew up,
Yeah.
Scarface and everybody, so, but then at the same time, it's like, how much do we know is actually true? What's really actually going on? What was said behind closed doors that we don't know about? And I'm like, it's just more drama that's being broadcasted.
You're not gonna get that.
Yeah, and that's the only thing. It's just more
Because people
drama.
should sit down and talk. They're not talking with each other or to each other, so they're just assuming shit off of each other. When you assume shit, you lie. You make shit up to fit your assumptions and shit. And that's what both of them doing instead of just talking. And then the society we live in, you know what I'm saying, like I was saying on last week's show, if somebody breaking your house, who's the first fucking motherfuckers to know? Social media. These motherfuckers done broke him out. No matter what it is you're going through, you run the social media first. You know what I'm saying? So because that's what they're doing, you know what I'm saying, you gotta, because in my mind I was like, that ain't nobody's business and shit at all. This some shit.
I don't think Quavo was really saying nothing. I think it's all
He wasn't.
Jprince.
That's what he said. He went in his first shit. He said, "Our family ain't even saying nothing." So if a young dude, some shit happened and the family ain't said nothing, that's crazy.
Hey, we have a call. They scared to open up the gift. I said we can't open them or look at them until we get here and talk about it.
Oh, he did leave a
Tom
message on
said that you said you was gonna call and then we can open them.
Am I lying about that?
Nah, that was it. That's
He said that on the message.
Did y'all start the shit yet?
No, we did, but then you wouldn't answer your phone. So,
Y'all ain't started?
oh yeah, we started. So we just ain't open up these boxes that you put in here.
Alright, so open up the boxes. It was supposed to be 4 originally, but it's 3. The big one for the table was supposed to be the one for just to sit on the table with the logo and everything.
That's this.
That's the black box.
Yeah, but
Oh, that's hard.
the lady messed it up, you know what I'm saying? So on here,
How she messed it up?
If you rock these cups, they got the QR codes. So if you want to use somebody to the game, they can just scan that shit and take them right to YouTube or take it right to Spotify.
And the scan code goes back.
It's supposed to be a little bit bigger. It's supposed to be better than where I laid this shit out, but that's what we got. And that's what you get for supporting black businesses sometimes too. So
My man right here. And I was telling him,
Our shit, you can go straight to our shit.
I was saying,
Spotify,
fuck Juan,
YouTube.
let's open them immediately.
Yeah. And they got the speaker on the bottom. That's crazy. It's a speaker and it's a fucking drink joint.
That's cool.
Get him, hey boy.
That shit hard.
Boy.
so enjoy, fellas. That's just a little love from me to you. You know what
Boy, you son of a bitch.
keep
Merch and gifts at the same damn time.
It's hard. Yeah, it's real hard.
Look at that. Look at,
Peace
Alright,
out.
love you,
Be
man.
careful. Be careful.
look at that. That's dope.
Let me see your picture on there. It's the same picture? Okay. Oh, no. Okay, I like that picture right there.
Which one you got?
I got the ugly one of me. You know I'm ugly, so.
Oh, that was dope. This is sweet. I
This time
appreciate
was
it.
nice. Yeah.
That's dope.
The one with the speaker on it.
Yeah, we need to go and manufacture it right now. We need a meeting.
I'm gonna cry in the car.
You got another Modelo down there? I'll pour that motherfucker up right now. Man, I'm touched.
So he's talking about the Jprince episode.
Touched.
Yeah, he wasn't. He was the only one talking. I don't think Quavo was really
Yeah,
saying
Quavo wasn't
anything.
really saying nothing. He was,
He said you could have came to me and hollered at me.
Which one is older?
Don't matter who older.
Oh, dude, because if the one that said you could have told me, he's not in that internet world because he's probably older.
that's
Yeah, he
Quavo.
is.
younger.
Is that Quavo?
He's the older
or
one.
the Offset. The Offset,
the
nigga, not Quavo.
I think Quavo.
Offset. It's Offset.
Offset. Yeah. Cardi B's husband. Cardi B's husband. I think Offset.
Because
He,
the younger one's going to run his Facebook and Instagram and all that first. The older
Offset
one-
might be the older one. I'm thinking. I'm not
Offset
sure.
the older one.
But if you run the Facebook first and you the oldest one, you kind of childish and shit.
He didn't run that
He
first.
didn't run the
He
first.
didn't
They was
That's
already
where
on
it's
talking shit and did the interview.
Yeah, they doing interviews. So he like, y'all doing interviews, y'all could have came and hollered at me instead of, doing the interviews and shit.
The nigga said some shit like, y'all wasn't even cool when that shit
The
happened.
younger one is going to be
Who
like,
would say that?
we could talk about this or we could talk about this and make money at the same time. I got to run the social media because there's money in it. Ain't no money in your car.
That ain't how that went. That's
So
how
I
that went.
I think what's his name trying to save face. I think he trying
This
to
is why people
save his sons.
when in situations run the face.
That's what I say. We don't know so much stuff. We don't know what was said.
Yeah.
Behind, you know what I mean?
That's true.
You getting certain sides, but it's like what was actually talked about.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because
From what it looked like to me, dude trying to save his sons, man. He trying to divert, would you say, the attention from his sons.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To make
Redirect
it seem like,
everything.
yeah, redirect the
Yeah.
shit to make it seem like they didn't, had nothing to do with it, but they was down here with them. So I'm just.
and that's like the shit Pac said when he got shot by the Brooklyn
Yeah.
niggas. He's like, nigga, y'all know something. And if you don't, you know. If they don't know, it's niggas or you
Tupac
already
knew.
know.
You knew who shot you. That first time, he knew exactly who.
He said, nigga, you from Brooklyn. Y'all niggas know who shot me. If y'all don't know, y'all had something to do with it.
He knew it wasn't big.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Y'all, the little nigga had something to do with it. They killed the nigga.
Who beat him?
No, like Jprince them. Like, you know what I mean? He tried to clean up behind them boys, and I'm thinking like, the boys are gonna be his demise.
Yeah.
He done had to run this long, and now these little spoiled brat niggas, you know what I mean, trying to create their own shit.
Jprince, on an interview I heard him saying, it's like, because he's Jprince, like if I'm Jprince, and I kick it with you for like a month or whatever, you hit it away and shit, you know what I'm saying? Now, whatever the fuck you do on your own time, whatever happened, gets associated to me, Jprince.
That's real shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So he's like, a lot of this shit y'all putting on me, it's off of affiliation. I don't even hang with this motherfucker.
Don't matter. You need to handle your.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
He
right
shouldn't
now,
be around you.
I'm saying this right here.
He shouldn't be around you if you can't trust him.
No, but I'm saying this right here. Let's say Derek get into some type of
100
shit right now, and everybody's saying it's all your fault. And like, you're not around Derek all the time. You know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden he get in some shit and everybody's like, you the ringleader, you put it together, you this, right? And he's like,
been through some shit like that.
yeah.
It was a room full of motherfuckers. They got $1 million niggas in the motherfucking building. Why would you have some niggas that's, you know what I'm saying?
He explained that.
I don't understand that. I can't understand that.
He said, despite what y'all may think, you know what I'm saying? He said, me and my little clique right here, we had never gotten into a dispute, an argument, a shootout, or nothing. So he said, there's some people that's like, well, if this should have happened, you should have been prepared for this. He said, how can you prepare for
This
something
shit ain't
that
supposed
you
to happen.
never, ever dealt with?
That's like this. That's what it is like this. That's like we interviewing.
Are you worried about Are you worried about the Ku Klux Klan right now? You're not.
That ain't the same shit.
That's just like listen to this.
Why?
It's like this. We interviewing Skillz today, Ohio Cronic like today, and then some niggas come up here and do some shit, or he ain't here with, or somebody else, anybody from DIG in here, and they get in an argument, and then some shit happen. We know something. We would know something.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, we should have stepped in and said, whoa, that shit ain't going down right here.
Yeah.
That shit ain't popping off like that. You can leave.
He said
This ain't gonna happen.
it was no big thing. He said there was nothing that like led it. He said everybody talking about some dice. It ain't had nothing to do with dice. It happened.
He would say that.
He said this, like a lot of people say this was the conversation that was going on. Let's say you was playing basketball a month ago and I was watching.
It don't matter.
I didn't
If
see
two
you
of my
again
people get into it
until
though,
now, and I
step
say,
in.
man, you
Kill
better
that
step
shit.
your game up, man. And I just keep talking about basketball. That basketball game that I seen you doing a month ago.
Right.
And he said, dude was like, man, go on with that shit, man. Anybody trying to hear that? And that was it. That's what escalated. Just that right there got you shot. He said it had nothing to do with it wasn't an argument. He said it had
That's
nothing to do
even
with dice
worse, bro.
or nothing.
Yeah.
It's even worse.
That's like, and he explains it like,
It's even worse,
this is
bro.
about the KKK up right here. Like right now,
Yeah, it ain't
we know that we
wrong.
around.
Yeah.
That mean you would hang around some shiesty niggas.
No, and that's not what he's saying. He's saying this right here. He's like, the things that happened is something that they never had to deal with ever in life. So there was no way to
same
prepare
shit
for
just
it.
happened with
That's
the
just like I said
Jordan
right now.
niggas hanging wild.
How we hang around each other, we know each other. You know what? We ain't prepared for it, the KKK, because we never had to deal with it. If they came in here right now, we probably would be like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? Like we'd be, how do you do with it?
You know what I'm saying? So he's
I'm
like,
like, what the fuck, motherfucker?
and why
How
other
you
people
go?
after the fact will be like, well, y'all should have known because of this. No, the fuck, we shouldn't have
We
known
should
this
have known the
shit.
KKK was coming.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it starts off at a
That ain't
gas
the
station.
same thing,
That's
bro.
not-
It
it's
is.
not
It
the
is.
same.
That's
That ain't the
not-
same thing. If
That nigga's
it's
been
20
down there.
niggas in here, if it's 20 of our niggas in here,
And you have no-
Skillz come in, he with us. He's with
I know.
us.
So you have
if one of your niggas try to start something with him,
So someone-
I'm stepping in. Whoa, wait a minute,
You
bro.
gotta shut that
Wait
shit
the
down.
fuck up. Hold up. It's my homeboy. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what y'all got going on.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck
They
y'all
ain't
got
have-
going on.
they
Not here.
Watch how uncommon that is.
Not here.
You say that because after the fact.
Bruh,
But
I'm
me and
saying
him
that-
going back and forth over LeBron James and Michael, man, it's LeBron. You're not gonna come in and it ain't heated. It ain't fuck you, bitch. And it ain't none of that. You know what I'm saying? That's what
Bruh.
it. Hey man, you need to hang basketball up, man. You need to hang. Oh, how you got crossed over and shit like, and you just turn on like, man, ain't nobody trying to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna jump in and say, hey, stop that.
They
Because
said
there's
there's
nothing to
over a
stop.
dice game. Brother,
Yeah, it wasn't no dice.
game.
It wasn't no dice
But it was an
game.
argument.
No, it wasn't.
Bruh.
Should've never
He said it
happened.
literally was not in.
I can't. You can, but you wasn't there, so he can say anything because you wasn't there, but he was. He can say
The
it
video
wasn't as big
footage
as he
said
thought
it.
it was.
The video footage said there was no art. He wasn't even talking. He was just standing there. And then, you know what I'm saying? Pat, pat, you know what I'm saying? The video footage said
was
there was
some seconds before they
nobody
shot
was
him
in his
standing.
face. Nobody was in his face.
It shouldn't have been no
shit that
guns in the
happened before
motherfucker.
he
It
was
shouldn't have been none of
Not to
that shit
mention,
going
yeah,
on.
Watch it right here.
Period, point
Watch it
blank.
right here.
Yeah, what the fuck
The
that
person
for?
that's watch it right. This is how you know what no argument. The people that's recording is recording the game or whatever and shit. You know what I'm saying? So if there was an argument, wouldn't that camera and 50 other cameras will be
I
just
don't
like
know,
this?
but it shouldn't
But
have
there's
been no
only two.
motherfucking guns.
There's
in
only
that
two.
motherfucker, right?
There's only two different cameras and angles. If there was an argument, 50 cameras will be on. You know what I'm saying?
I
That whole
can't
situation-
that, yeah, I can. It can seem like that, but that's not. That's still. I don't give a fuck how you give it up. That's not true.
That whole situation full of niggas all in the motherfucking bowling alley, all that old bullshit, bro. It should have been that many.
It was a
people.
private party. Like nobody was there but them niggas.
Yeah, so those are the people that they invited. So what do you mean they
So,
shouldn't have been there?
They shouldn't invite
So
them.
who you gonna fight?
Period.
Some untrustworthy niggas?
They shouldn't invite
That's the
them.
part about it is he's saying there was nobody in there that was untrustworthy.
Evidently,
You know
it
what I'm
was.
saying? That's what it was. He said they have never. He said they never hang around people like that. That's why they have. They couldn't prepare
That
for
is-
something that never ever
There's
happened.
always a nigga to be on some silk or some shit that you know, like he can't go.
Nigga, you got hitters with you. He got hitters
Always
with
You
you.
always got.
I
you
knew
always
how
got-
it was.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
got one or two.
Always know some.
Yeah.
You be like, oh, if I'm going over here, no, you.
I'm not
Yeah.
taking that nigga
The person
over.
that shot him was unexpected. That would never ever happen.
We're not going up north.
You've been around like $50,000 and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's not expected.
Yeah. Well,
It wasn't a stranger. That's another thing. It was not even a
Me,
stranger.
Quavo, me and the $1 million niggas wouldn't have been in there with all them niggas shooting dice. We'd have been
The
somewhere
regular
fucking
niggas
else.
just hanging with the
Not if
nigga.
you like that.
Hey,
all
but
the
like,
time.
like,
That's
like,
not-
everybody saying
yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, it's like you $1 million nigga, you up here shooting dice with me.
Yeah,
You know
why
what I
would
mean?
you-
Like,
Cause that's how
why you
I
put
was.
yourself in that situation?
Yeah,
That's what I
would
didn't
never put you
understand
in that
with-
situation. I would have
Yeah.
never took you there to motherfucking begin with. You
Shoot
want to fuck with
dice.
some
That's just shit. That's checking a nigga's pockets. Niggas with money and got little grimy niggas around them. Niggas that take a nigga to a game to break a nigga to them. Like we that, you know, they tried to get the nigga in the city to gamble and not bring a gun out, but they take you to a game and break a nigga through a game. They do shit like that in motherfuckers in other situations because we can't put the gun to you and rob you. We just fix the dice. We just put the load the cards. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the fuck. Obviously, because
When you listen
before
to
that,
him
they
talk-
had Bootsy down there. Same shit could happen when Bootsy was down there when the jeweler nigga got
He's
killed.
telling you the
with the
calmness
same
of it.
niggas.
Like how we are together. It's calmness to it. Now if something happens like that,
With
how,
the
20 niggas?
how can we prepare for
No,
it?
don't tell me. It's
Same-
calm.
with the same
20,
niggas,
30
though.
niggas in the motherfucking room. And calm as my
We've all
ass.
been in rooms like that and went
Nah,
home.
nigga.
We've all been in rooms like that and just went home.
That's true, because niggas, you $1 million
Yeah.
nigga. Niggas gonna try to rob you? Was niggas trying to rob you?
I don't know. They wasn't
Okay,
trying to rob me.
okay, well.
That wasn't even the issue because you had people who had equal amount of money just like him.
Okay, well, how many?
Equals
They
to-
wasn't.
we don't know.
Hey, they wasn't getting. Like, you
Take off.
ever shoot them? See them shoot?
We
Like,
don't know.
they're not shooting for $20 here or there. They got stacks and shit. You know what I'm saying? So if
They
you
ain't got that
that
money though. Them niggas, the Jprince boys.
I done seen nobody sit up
I'm
there and
just
scrape
saying,
up
man.
money and shit like and just keep going and shit like.
To be a
I'm just
winner in a
saying.
dice game is one thing, but to have money is another.
Everybody in there is not in music.
I'm just saying, I
That,
wouldn't put a
that ain't what I'm
motherfucker
saying.
in
I
that
said to
predicament.
have millions. I ain't say shit about music. To have millions in a dice game, to be a nigga that got millions and you just shooting with these niggas and them niggas, that might be they lick.
I wouldn't have put a nigga in that predicament.
But it wasn't.
But they wouldn't. Them niggas wasn't supposed to. If I wouldn't be in a predicament, I would not come out to Lincoln Park.
It's people that
listen.
It's like you said, you get a bunch of rich niggas together. You shouldn't even have been in that situation. You know what I mean?
But you always did.
But at the same time, that's that hood instinct come out
Right,
where you like, I want, you know what I mean?
That's true.
And like they say, sometimes
How
you
many
can
times
be in
I've
the
been
wrong
on
spot,
18th?
wrong
That's true,
time,
yeah.
shit just pop off.
You know how many times I've been on
That's
18th? It's
true.
all of y'all, and then it's me. You know, I never felt uncomfortable. Like, Paul,
Because
you
you
should
are
have known.
homeboy.
Now, something happened, and somebody say, well, Paul, you should have knew better. How? I'm with Mike, like you just said, you my homeboy.
I'm gonna give you the ins
But
and
what
outs.
that got to do with
This
your
what I
nigga
would
that's
do.
behind
This
him?
what I would
That's your
do.
homeboy too.
This what I did.
You can't
None of
control
my
me.
people would have never fucked with you because you my people. A nigga knowing you my nigga is like he off limit. Like
That's
you can't say no
impossible.
crazy shit to that nigga because it's a
It's a respect.
rap. Yeah,
It's a respect thing. Like I'm gonna respect you. Right
Yeah.
now, we all together.
And niggas get into it too.
Everybody gotta be
Don't
like,
matter.
man.
Nigga ain't gonna really. If nigga would have to. If it's a nigga that if you come
How
around
many
me and I
of our
ain't
dudes
this
got into
Paul-
a fist fight? You ain't never fought one of your dudes. That was your nigga.
No.
I'm not gonna put
Yeah,
$1 million
he's
nigga in
big
that type
boxer.
of environment. Goddamn.
And they
That's-
got into it.
Who was the big boxer?
Who's y'all's beatboxers the most ill? You only had one. Don't say you
I
had five.
wasn't in there yet.
Oh, who's y'all's beatboxer?
That wasn't our beatboxer. He was just cool with us.
And the talent show, and that was your boy.
That
You know what
wasn't
I'm
our
saying?
Did he get beat
beatboxer.
up?
Huh?
He got beat up by who?
Guy took his hood right
And he
here.
didn't get back down
On
since.
this, and he was uppercut, but they was boys like Starsky and Hutch.
We was cool. We was
They was
cool.
dressing like that South. What are you talking
That's
about?
what the group did, but he wasn't. He been
But that was
around
all
like two
boy.
times.
I done fought my boys before. You know what I'm saying? Now you know what I'm saying, that's going to happen.
Well, I'm just saying, just was bringing that up just to get the brothers' opinion on niggas making their moves.
So your conclusion?
I still stand on these niggas are clowns, and niggas never should have been in that situation because I remember I've even been a nigga in the club, and I got jewelry on, and I remember feeling like something to eat in the club with my jewelry.
You feel like you kind of put a target on yourself.
Yeah, like you got the biggest chain on in the club and shit. Niggas instantly look at you like, it's like, man, we leaving. I'm gonna finish this drink
So why'd you come there anyway?
to floss.
See, yeah, I said that for a reason.
Which maybe wasn't right. Which
Maybe wasn't right. Which should have been. Cause I feel strong like that. I'm a strong nigga. So I might jump out a fresh ass rod and have a dookie rope on or a chain on or something at a time in my life where I was like, yeah, nigga.
So that's why them young niggas.
But then, yeah, I understand totally.
But the reality and perspective,
But the
come right
reality,
back.
like-
You come right back like, all right.
I ain't even got
chill
my
out.
crew with me.
Yeah.
Everybody.
But then they was down there for so they was down there for a show or whatever, right?
Right.
So-
I think they was just down there kicking it. I don't even think it was for a show because it was only two of
It
them.
was under their watch.
But they was under them niggas' watch because it's a video of the niggas in the car with the nigga on the freeway
They was
and
there
the
all day.
lowrider and all that.
So-
it was hanging. But I just think
you in my city. Supposedly I'm running the city.
You supposed to be taking
You
care
supposed
of.
to be taking care
that
of
shit
it.
ain't supposed to happen at all.
You know what I'm
Nothing
saying?
like that. Even if he slapped a nigga,
Blood is
that's
on
what
your
it's supposed to
hands.
happen.
Yeah, somebody supposed to have stepped in.
He even talked about
Let's,
that.
let's get up out of here right quick.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
exactly. That's what
Yeah,
I'm
I
saying.
think
they could
Instantly.
I think they could have been better hosts if that's the case. You know what I mean?
He
And
talked about that.
I think the crowd should have been smaller, bro. It's too
definitely should have been
motherfucking
smaller
niggas.
because
Especially if they
that's a
on
nigga
club.
trying to show like, yeah, nigga.
But these cats be rolling with them entourages, like you said.
Yeah,
They be
yeah.
thick. I got 25 niggas behind me and shit. You know
And that's what I'm saying, because he
Yeah.
nigga trying to show, look at us, nigga. But at the same time, I'm in the city with you though, and they show us and not around the whole crowd though. It wasn't deep until it was a private party. Them niggas was on the freeway and somewhere else hanging out and somewhere else. It wasn't all the motherfuckers like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When they showed him somewhere and the nigga was,
Once they touch down.
yeah, when
they
they linked up and he was hanging out the car while he was driving and, you know what I mean, and kicking it like just, it wasn't, all them other people wasn't there.
Then it's guns at the party. What the fuck niggas need guns for? That right there tell you, nigga, I shouldn't even have my $1 million nigga in here.
And then on before that, the jeweler nigga got killed. Right a little bit before that, fucking with them. Now, not saying if they did it or not. Allegedly, it's the same motherfuckers looking at them like that because of that. But me myself, I'm just looking at it like whether if they did or didn't. I don't even want to be around these niggas now at all.
Too much shit
Too
following.
much shit,
Yeah,
Too much shit.
because it's like, damn, a nigga just got killed. Nah, man, we gonna go next month. Tell them we can't go, mama sick or something. Get them niggas something.
If we go, we hopping back on the plane. As
Yeah.
soon as we leave from wherever we perform.
Well, when you watch the whole thing, he actually explained all of that. He actually sit there and say, like, people think, like you got to check in with him. He said, I don't do the check-in
I ain't
shit.
talking about the checking
He
in.
said, no, this is what he explains. He said, that's extortion right there.
That's
He
a
said,
lie, though.
I
That's a
got
lie.
too much money.
That's
He
a
said-
lie.
he said,
I heard him say that
no,
shit.
No, this
and
my
he sound
conclusion.
like a clown
No,
when he
this is my
said it.
conclusion, though. You know what I'm saying? My conclusion, when I'm watching, I'm just
I got
referring to
more
what he
money
is
than
saying.
you can spend.
These ain't not my words. You know, I got more money that I can spend. When you got, what, give me 10,000 just for you coming in? I'm not babysitting you. He said, I do not have time to be sitting up there. You got to check in with me. Where I got to oversee a bunch of people that I don't even know. You know,
Well, at
know
least
just a
we
little
know that
bit.
he got you convinced.
That's why he said that. That's why he sat there and said this right here. He said the thing
At least we
about
know you convinced.
with him is, he said, just because somebody see me dap you up or whatever and shit, you know what I'm saying? 2 weeks later, you get into it with somebody, just because you see me dap me up, you associate that with me. I don't know what my nephew Payne is doing right now, but I didn't put him up to it. You know, I didn't send nobody. I don't know.
Niggas only know
happened.
Pain because would know him. And the first thing they're gonna say that's Paul.
But if something happens right now to my nephew Payne and he get in whatever situation and shit, that does not mean I automatically know what happened. You know what I'm saying? I can get a call right now. I am just now finding out. So you can't say Paul been knew. Paul knew. He said this is what people is the burden that people.
But that's
on
you
him.
saying two different shits.
No, this is what he's saying in his. I'm
You
giving
saying
an
two
example.
different shit because for one, he shouldn't even be talking.
Because he wasn't there.
He shouldn't be saying shit.
Yeah, he
at
said
all.
he said he
He
was
should
paying
be.
bills.
It's like you come up and be like,
He said he was
bro,
paying bills.
bro
You
You
wasn't
talking
even
about
there.
Jprince Jr.?
He said when he was paying
He
bills.
shouldn't be
He's talking about
talking
Jprince
Jr.
Jr. No, he talking about Jprince Jr. said he was paying. He was somewhere in another room paying bills.
He said everything keeps coming
don't
down
matter.
on him. He said I don't know he said I know everybody, but I don't know what you're doing at every second. You know what I'm saying? Just because we
They should be there then at a private party. If you don't know everybody, you don't know where they should be there at a
That's the
private
thing.
party.
The person that you said was with him all day. Even when I had at the gas station.
No, the
you
nigga
had
that killed him
you
wasn't
had
with
that
him all
gun.
day.
You had that gun at
The
the gas
nigga
station.
that killed him wasn't with him all day.
They showed pictures of him. They keep saying the dude with
That mean because he was part of
colored
security.
shirt. No, they picked him out because of his shirt, and they showed different pictures and videos of him, and that's the dude right there with that
Same
jacket or
shirt,
shirt on.
yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you've been with him the whole thing with the gun. There's people that I've been with all day, and they still got
So
the
he
gun in
probably
them
been
here,
supposed
here, and
to
here.
do
So he
if
did
it's
know
in-
him.
so if when
He
you
was
said,
with him all
yeah,
day,
that's what I'm
he did
saying.
know.
You knew each other, so it was unexpected. It was very unexpected. That, like I said, like
Bruh.
Derek shoot me in the head. It's unexpected. I can't say you knew what was gonna go on.
Bruh.
You knew what happened, and you could have stopped it.
That
You
ain't how
couldn't.
that happened.
I could have stopped it because motherfucker just ain't gonna up and shoot you for no fucking reason. You know what I'm saying?
Unless
And
that's
then if it's an argument, then the motherfucker gonna
Unless
be
that's
like,
what type of
oh,
killer he is.
wait a minute, I'm getting money with this nigga. You
If
can't,
you know
that
that
ain't gonna pop
everybody-
off.
A pistol came out for a reason.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it came out for a reason.
Yeah.
Even if
Motherfucker
he-
was offended.
Regardless, somebody's feelings were hurt or whatever.
Even if it
I
came
think
out
he
as
thought he
a
was gonna rob
bluff
him over
and he
there like
accidentally
that.
pulled the trigger, you know what I'm saying? It came out
Yeah.
for a reason.
You never know.
I know people that done that. I got a taste for some greens. I want something different. I mean, some chicken from My Famous Kitchen when they know ingredients, Miss and Liz, and I want a brisket. I like my cornbread this thick.
This
Pick
thick.
up the phone, come get this. They got the biggest sandwiches. Ha. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Is that macaroni and cheese up?
Yeah.
Is that macaroni and cheese up? Is that macaroni and cheese up? Yeah.
Our Famous Kitchen, holler at us. We got you. Oh,
No, bro, that don't sound right.
Why?
Why?
it ain't sound right or what Paul just did.
But he just
Yes, it did.
You want to hear it?
That was ugly.
You want to hear it? I'll let you hear it. Go
Couldn't
ahead.
hear y'all's TV up so
Go
loud.
ahead.
That was ugly. Life should be relaxing, but it's not. But sometimes we have to create our own enjoyment with many different creme velour flavors such as blackberry plum, strawberry rose, peach, and pomegranate mango. Don't forget lemon haze, very beautiful. Why you looking at me like that? Relax, kick your feet up, and enjoy the taste. Creme velour, draped imperial grapes.
I'm on it, I'm on it, I'm on it, I'm on the street boy beats. I'm Man, I told y'all niggas y'all ain't ready, man. We can't be stopped. On the strip.
Storehouse in the town.